Hey guys, what's up? This is Final Fantasy Fan, coming to you guys with another video. Well, here I am back up in Pennsylvania again, where I get all my stuff, well, mostly. Today I have some more pickups for you guys. These are actually some pretty cool stuff. Happened to run into some of this cool stuff at the thrift store, where I got them for a pretty cheap price. Some of them were like, well, I'll explain how much they were when I get to them. I have three things. Let me just get to the point. Alright, I have two Nintendo VHS tapes. How lucky am I? Two VHS tapes based on the Nintendo 64. This one is about the Rumble Pack and how it explains stuff about Star Fox 64. Launch date, June 30th, 1997. Well, hey, that's only about 2 months before I was born. So, lucky me. It basically just explains the Rumble Pack. See how it feels. See how it feels to feel what you see. Whatever that means. So I haven't watched it yet, but I will in a minute. Like, maybe after I'm done with this. Yay, Star Fox 64. I don't have it, which I will get it in the future. And this one I actually did watch. It was Hot News. I like how they spell it with a Z. Hot News. I like how they use the Nintendo 64 symbol as the N. Hot N64 News. Or Hot News, boy. This is $1.50. And the tape is actually in pretty bad condition. It doesn't look like it, but the VHS tape itself, it looks like it's in really good condition, but the inside is all crappy because you get that snowy picture. This one is an edition of 1999 where it explains the two new games coming out, which is Star Force, Gemini, and Donkey Kong 64. So it basically just explain those two games in depth and stuff. Well, not really too much in depth. I mean, it's not anything like spoilers or anything, but yeah, they just like explain the two new games coming out. Insider's Guide to N64. Yeah, there's this guy called Dan. He like gives you like these tips and stuff. I actually saw like 20 minutes, I think, of it, maybe less. But yeah, it says Kmart. Hot tips with a Z, cool cheats with a Z, and sneak peeks with a Z. 2 pictures of DK64 and 2 pictures of Star Force Gemini. I hear Star Force Gemini is actually a really cool game. I have to pick that up. So yeah, this one has a snowy picture. I couldn't finish the whole tape, but yeah. And the last and probably most interesting I got was this bag. What's inside of it? It's actually a plug-and-play for the Intellivision, that old late 70s, early 80s game system. So let me just unwind it here. Let me put the thing down so I can unwind it. Huh. Okay. There she is. Look at that. Intellivision plug and play. I saw the Angry Video Game Nerds review of the Intellivision system, which was funny as always. You can't go wrong with James, the Angry Video Game Nerd. If you haven't seen his videos, go watch him right now because you can't really call yourself like a complete gamer unless you haven't seen James yet. So, at first glance, it looks in pretty good condition. I mean, look at this. So shiny. Blue shiny. I like blue shiny stuff. Woo! So, yeah. Alright. I can't grip it with both hands because I'm holding my iPod while recording this. So, let me just put the iPod down for a minute so I can show you how it feels. I'll like, tell you how it feels. Okay. It appears to feel kind of like an Xbox controller, not a 360 controller, kind of like a mix between a GameCube controller and a regular Xbox controller. Let's talk about the button layout on this thing. As you can see, the wire comes out here. It has a second port for if you're going to play 2-player. Now, this is actually a copy of a GameCube port. And yes, it did come with a second controller, which I got lucky. Not only did it come with a second controller, but it also came with the instruction manual. Looks like I got the full set. Television 15 video game system manual. Television X2. For ages 5 or older. I'll have to read that. Wait, whoever reads manuals today anyway? Unless you first get it, there's nothing really you should read it for. Okay. Anyways, let's get to the... Now, the joystick, I'm not really a huge fan of, because it doesn't move all the way. It's kind of like the ColecoVision joystick, because it doesn't move all the way. As you can see, it's hard to hold this. Like, I'm gonna try it from this angle. It doesn't move all the way. It's not like your typical PlayStation 2 joystick. It feels like a PS2 joystick, except it's a little more rubberized. It doesn't move all the way. That's kind of annoying because I'm a huge fan of joysticks, probably a little bit more than D-pads. And this does have a D-pad. Yeah, it kind of like is a Xbox and GameCube controller mixed. The joystick doesn't move all the way. The D-pad has a really nice textured surface on it. It's dented down, so when you put your thumb into it, it doesn't like fly out of the thing. And yeah, it's a really nice D-pad. Doesn't really move like a regular D-pad in this format, but you know, it's okay. You have a select and start button like that. This is something called the home button. I'm not exactly sure what this is used for. I didn't plug it in and play it yet because it needs like 4 AAA batteries, which is a pain. Which I have to get those batteries, and then of course you have A, B, Y, X. Just once again, like Xbox. And kind of like GameCube, except this is more like an Xbox format. Ooh, different. And of course you have the port on the top, and this would be the second controller. The first, you can tell which controller is first and second apart, like obviously, because of the hookups to it, and the cords just got tangled, and that sucks. So let me see if I can untangle it. I'm using both hands here while holding my iPod at the same time. So you have to hook it up to your TV, it's pretty simple, just use these 2 cords. Okay. And the second controller obviously has that GameCube port. Look. Point your finger at me and tell me that this is not a GameCube port. Yes, it is. I have a Nintendo Wii over there. I can hook it up to that thing, and I'm pretty sure it would fit. Hey, let's try it out. I am going to plug this into my Nintendo Wii, even though I'm at my grandmother's house. Ooh. Okay. So, see if it fits. Holy crap, it fits! That's so bizarre. Yeah, you could probably plug this into your GameCube and see if it works. It's like, that's so weird. I can only imagine playing your GameCube games on your Wii with an Intellivision plug-and-play controller. It's one of the weirdest combinations ever, except for GameCube and Wii. That's fine, but Intellivision plug-and-play controller with a Wii or GameCube, kind of bizarre, isn't it? Well, anyways, I still have to try the Intellivision thing. I still have to try that out. Let me cover my iPod again. Okay, that's pretty much all I have to say. It's a pickup video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Now if you'll excuse me, I gotta watch me some YouTube. Peace out.